Tesla recognized $38 million in revenue from Megapacks sold to SpaceX. In the same quarter, the energy segment's gross margin fell from 30.3% to 20.4%. Good morning, this is Ken. Kill one confusion first. These are two separate facts. The SpaceX transaction did not cause the margin decline. With that out of the way, here is today's question. Is SpaceX's demand proof that Tesla Energy has become an AI-era growth business? Or is there still something left to prove? The order today, the transaction, what a Megapack does, profitability, manufacturing, and the outside market. I will carry over one premise. AI needs a lot of power infrastructure, and leave the general argument there. Get the nature of this number right first. 318 million is revenue Tesla recognized in Q2 from Megapack sales to SpaceX, disclosed in the 10Q as a related party transaction. Two things it does not mean. 1. It is not SpaceX paid 318 million in cash. It is an amount recognized as revenue under accounting rules. 2. It is not SpaceX placed a new 318 million order. It is not a booking. It is what was recognized in this quarter. Some reporting has cited 295 million as a purchase figure. That differs from 318 million, but the two may simply reflect a different accounting scope or timing of recognition. Neither is necessarily wrong. Today I am using 308 million, Tesla's own 10Q disclosure. So what did SpaceX buy this for? First, be precise about what a Megapack is. It does not generate electricity. It stores electricity and releases it at the time and in the quantity you need. That matters in an AI data center. On the earnings call, Musk described power constraints as a major issue for AI and explained that during training runs, load can swing very sharply within milliseconds. Grids handle that badly. Put storage in between, and it absorbs the swing and steadies the grid side. So a Megapack here is not backup power. It is equipment that manages the flow of electricity during normal operation. Musk said in the same session that SpaceX has bought many Megapacks for its data centers. The 308 million is what that looks like on the income statement. Here is the core of it. Energy revenue was 3.139 billion for the quarter, up 3% year over year. But gross profit fell from 846 million to 640 million. Gross margin went from 3.3% to 20.4%. Revenue rose. Profit fell. Tesla attributes the margin decline to product mix, cost per megawatt hour, and warranty-related adjustments. It does not attribute it to the SpaceX transaction, and there is nothing in the filing that supports that reading. Keep the two apart. But on the revenue side, there is a number worth doing. Energy revenue grew 13%, 2.79 billion a year ago, 3.139 billion now. Now subtract the 318 million of SpaceX revenue. What remains is 2.821 billion. Against the prior year, that is plus 1.1%, which means almost all of that 13% growth came from SpaceX. This is not a bad number in itself. Large AI demand did convert into real revenue. That fact stands. But growth from customers other than SpaceX is, for now, thin. That is the most important fact in this video. Now, the manufacturing side. Yesterday, August 6th, at the new mega factory in Brookshire, Texas, Megapack 3 rolled off the line. The plant went from groundbreaking to operating in 16 months. It has a design capacity of 50 GWh a year and is dedicated to Megapack 3. Careful with that number. 50 GWh is target capacity at full ramp. It is not current output. Brookshire's economic development body describes it the same way, once fully ramped. And what happened yesterday was the start of initial production. That is not the same as achieving volume production. With that said, here is what the plant could solve. 1. Capacity. At full ramp, it is said to exceed the California and China plants combined. 2. Cost. Higher volume can lower per unit cost, which may feed through to margins. But that is a possibility, not a certainty. Production has only just begun. So, 4 conditions for calling this an AI era growth business. 1. Can Tesla ramp the Texas plant as planned? It has rolled off the line. Reaching 50 GW is a different question. 2. Can it win large contracts from AI companies other than SpaceX? That 1.1% is the evidence this one is not yet filled. 3. Can it grow revenue and improve gross margin at the same time? This quarter, revenue rose and margin fell. Next quarter is about doing both. 4. Can it sell Megapack as grid control and stabilization rather than as backup power? Same product, but which one you sell changes both the price and the customer. None of these 4 is filled today. All of them are still ahead. The confirmed facts: $318 million of revenue recognized from Megapacks to SpaceX, disclosed as a related party transaction in the 10Q. Energy revenue $3.139 billion, gross profit $640 million, gross margin 20.4%. Prior year margin was 30.3%. The Texas plant targets 50 GWh a year at full ramp. Megapack 3 rolled off the line on August 6. The analysis: that SpaceX's demand becomes representative of the AI data center market, that AI companies become a major new customer base for Tesla Energy. That scale brings costs down and margins up. None of that is settled. Back to today's question: is this proof that Tesla Energy is now a growth business? The answer is not yet. Demand has been demonstrated. But outside customers, margins, and volume production are all still unproven. If you take one thing from today, having a large order and having a completed high-margin business are different things. A big transaction proves demand exists. A business is proven when that happens repeatedly across multiple customers with profit attached. Living ahead of the future is not about being impressed by a large contract. It is about looking at what is left after you subtract it. Subtract $308 million and growth was 1.1%. Next quarter, watch what gets built on top of that. That is it for today. If this was useful, a thumbs up really does help the channel. I cover Tesla, SpaceX, and the wider EV world from an owner's seat here in Japan, and I post new videos here regularly. If you are not subscribed yet, I would appreciate it. Nothing here is investment advice. Please do your own research. Thanks for watching, and let's keep enjoying life with these machines.
Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here. on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.